video. You're going to find more information and detail in the video description. There's a link that takes you on how to remove this intake manifold because the engine is currently experiencing a DTC code P0328, P0327, and P1163, P1143, which is oxygen sensor. Most likely a lean condition, but according to the specification on the oxygen sensor code, it's not a lean condition. It's the oxygen sensor heater that is damaged. So now I'm going down here. Got to remove this lower planium manifold. Some people like to call it a lower intake manifold. Both of them are the same, or they're related. To get to that knock sensor below, in the video description there's more information on how to remove this lower intake planium manifold with the fuel injector rail to gain access down there. There we want to see. So you just want to clamp this tab on the back here. This will be better done with the finger. And you hear that crackle? That's the plastic crumbling. It actually just completely broke off the sensor, see? Now, you know what happened there? You might have to replace this plug or this harness. This is going to be a fight. Get that plastic out of that plug. Yep. Now you're seeing the wonderful world of automotive. So this is a 12mm socket. As to the bolt, we don't know the specification yet. Now I ordered this knock sensor 8 years ago. I was going to replace it because I had a code DTC P0327. So this bolt looks pretty good. And I didn't replace it because I thought the problem was coming from the engine itself. This guy is annihilated. You see that crack right there? That's naturally occurrence, and this just happened. There's this plastic. This is just a woven, I believe, copper wire in there on an iron. This is to detect pre-ignition, a special knock. It's not a knock like this. It's a frequency knock that comes from the combustion chamber should the engine experience detonation. What is detonation? Detonation is when two flame fronts are confronting each other. They're clashing. And in that clash, you can get sometimes a lightning, and that lightning emits a frequency, and that frequency is what gives the knock. Actually, the frequency is the destructive force, is what melts and damages the alloy. So the knock sensor, this fella here, is to detect that. Once it detects it, it tells the ECU to retard the timing. And the ECU electronically retard the timing, and that's related to this. Nothing happens here. It all happens inside of the ECU and this modulator. It's digitally retarding this by 4 to 5 degrees to save the engine from destruction due to knock. Now, what could cause knock? Well, if you have oil leaking into the combustion chamber from the valve stem seal, there's a video on that. That's detrimental to the engine and fuel economy. Also, if the engine is overheating, you get pre-ignition knock. If you have, not good fuel, also improper spray pattern, injector spray pattern, low fuel injection pressure, fuel pressure, a lot of stuff could cause pre-ignition, but that's what this sensor is for. So we have to replace it because the ECU is giving us a code DTC P0328, P0327. That's knock sensor code related. Consult with the factory service manual and those code and be able to sort your investigation. So now we have to get to this here. Let's see if we can get it out. Let's first try this pocket knife. Let's see if I can use this to just go right in here. Hold this tab down right here. It's probably broken already. It's plastic. Let's see if I can walk this out of there maybe. Now, this is called a utility blade. Usually you don't know. Some of you might say that's a razor blade. It's a really good razor blade. Let's try famous screwdriver. Let's see here, get one wire. You want to make sure you don't break that wire. Oops. See what happened? Plastic. You know what? I think I messed up. I didn't hold the tab down. Well, golly gee. Man, this thing is like an icing cake. Not easy, but fragile. How the hell am I going to get this out of here? I might as well destroy it. I don't understand. There's one wire and 2 pins. I do understand. I'm just saying I don't understand. So we got it out, but look at this thing. This thing is like self-destructing, and I'm throwing everything down on the patient. Oh well, this is the weather packing for this plug here. I want to get rid of that. But man, you see what happened here? Guys, it's science everything. That piece I just threw down, this piece here, they gotta go back in there. Yeah. You see that orange in there? That's what happens. This is the same plug like the fuel injector plug. And you see how they come apart? Oh yeah. This needs money. You gotta spend some money. Look. It's really like icing cake. It's just coming apart. I think I got another plug like this laying around on the engine. So I'm just gonna go and remove it and restore it. So you see what happens when your vehicle gets to become 25 years old? You're gonna be fixing every day. Do you have the money to pay someone like me? Pretty sure you don't. Not even Donald Trump does. So you best become someone like me or walk. Throw that away. You get a bicycle and grind your soil. All right, so we gotta clean up here. Start preparing it for installation of the manifold, and I gotta go and find this knock sensor that I had from 8 years ago. I got it somewhere in the house, because to buy one where I'm at is nearly impossible. I gotta go like 4,000 miles if I want to get this knock sensor. So, you know what I'm doing here? Look. Your favorite thing. And Another thing down in this engine valley here, see down here? It's all sand from the road when you're driving. It's like when you're off-roading. If you're in New York, I don't think you will have this kind of situation because New York is like, it's clean over there. But where I'm at, it's dirt. Let's see here. This is the knock sensor that was removed, so that's the crack that was there originally. That's a defect, broken. So that crack will leak water into the sensing element, these electronics right here. This is the plug, just in case you need to reference it. I think all knock sensor like this might be the same plug, but you need to look at these pins that you have here. Right? So I want to try to see if I can fit this back together by placing these two pins in there. Sometimes when you do things on the camera, you just break it instead of like trying to do it on your own. So that's perfect right there. Yeah, this tab has to be on top. Just gotta keep pushing it. See, I need a pliers in the front here to just pull the pin forward. Because if I continue pushing it more, I might just bend the pin. But we have an idea, right, of what it is. There's a number here on it. I don't know if you can see it. The sunlight. See the sun giving you a light there. Is the camera focusing? Yeah. So then I got to get the part.